Hello. Do you remember? This is Don Quixote. This is Juan microphone. This is Maria statuette. And this is Pedro guitar. Now, remember the last class. Pedro is in front of Maria. Maria is in front of Juan. And Juan is in front of Don Quixote. Ahora, al revés. Don Quixote is behind Juan. Juan is behind Maria. And Maria is behind Pedro. Let's recapitulate. In front of, tres palabritas. In front of. Pero su contrario es una sola palabra. Behind. In front of Juan, behind Juan. Don Quixote is behind Juan. Juan is in front of Don Quixote. Maria statuette is in front of Juan microphone. Juan is behind Maria. And Maria is behind Pedro guitar. Pedro is in front of Maria. I'm in front of you.
Hola y bienvenidos a la clase número 22 del nivel básico. Vamos a ver una pregunta hoy. Who's behind him? Who's behind him? Una pregunta muy corta pero con mucha chicha. La primera cosa es who is, contraído es whose, con un sonido whose. No decimos whose. Esta no existe en inglés. Es whose. So who is whose. ¿Quién está? Who's your teacher? ¿Quién es tu profesor? Who's your teacher? Who's your brother? Now, brother es nuestra palabra del día. Brother significa hermano, hermano. Brother. Y no decimos brother, es brother. Bajando la mandíbula, brother. Y no brother, brother, brother. Who's your brother? Who's his brother? Who's her brother? Okay, who's from Valencia? Who's from Madrid? ¿Quién es de Valencia? ¿Quién es de Madrid? Who is whose? Es muy importante. Whose, ¿ya? Y la palabra del día, brother. Perfecto, muy bien.
Yo, 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 aquí estoy en directo para ti, live for you. Tengo dos discos, ¿quién y está? Who is. Ahora a la mesa mezcladora. Who is. Who is. Who is. Vamos a mezclarlos más. Who is. Who is. Who's. ¿Qué remix más chulo me está saliendo? A ver. Who's. Ojo, hay que cantarlo. Who's. Así. Who's. Vamos a añadir más. Who's there? Who's there? Who's near the window? Who's near the window? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Ok, seguimos con nuestra pregunta. Who's behind him? Ahora vamos a ver la preposición behind, que es detrás de. Pero nunca decimos behind of. Simplemente behind a secas. Behind. Fíjate en la pronunciación behind. La B es muy explosivo. No decimos behind, sino behind. Who's behind? Por ejemplo, where's the hotel? It's behind the shop. Where's the shop? It's behind the cinema. The cinema, el cine, it's behind, detrás de, nunca behind of. So, who's behind my brother? My sister is behind my brother. Brother es nuestra palabra del día. Recuerda, no decimos brother, no, brother, brother. Otra vez con este B muy explosivo. Brother, behind. Brother, behind. Who's behind? Y vamos a ver cómo vamos a terminar esta pregunta ahora. Muy bien.
Hello, it's Mr. Strong y bienvenidos al gimnasio del inglés. Eso es. Now, where is the medicine ball? Where is it? Where's the medicine ball? It is in front of me. I am behind it. Yeah, eso es. Estoy detrás de ello. I'm behind it. Where am I? I'm behind it. Cuidado, porque no decimos behind of. He oído mucha gente decir detrás de, pero en inglés es behind. I am behind the ball. I am behind the ball. Are you behind it? No, you aren't behind it. I'm behind it. And let me ask you something. Mr. Pilgrim. Is Mr. Pilgrim behind the ball? No. Mr. Pilgrim is not behind the ball. I'm behind the ball. Are you behind the ball? You at home. Yeah, are you behind the ball? No, you're not. I'm behind the ball. Sin of. Acordaros.
Ok, es hora de terminar esta pregunta pequeña que hemos empezado. Who's behind him? Who's behind him? ¿Quién está detrás de él? Ya hemos visto que no decimos behind of, sino behind a secas. Who's behind him? De él. Y en la clase anterior vimos de ella, her. Who's behind her? Y antes de esto, them, de ellos. Who's behind them? Con este M. Pues con él, him, también tenemos este M muy fuerte. Tienes que cerrar la boca. Him. No vale decir who's behind him. Him no se entiende. Him. Him. Who's behind him? Y nuestra palabra del día es brother. Brother. Con esta B explosivo. Hermano, brother. Who's behind him? Who's behind your brother? Who's behind your sister? Who's behind us? Who's behind me? ¿Quién está detrás de mí? Who's behind me? Who's behind him? Him. Not him, but him. Muy bien.
Dicen que hay un pirata informático aquí, en la empresa. A hacker. Pero, a ver quién es. That's him. That's him. Him. Por supuesto, hay que decir him, cerrando la boca. Him, him, him. That's him. No, it's not. That's Mr. Pilgrim. A ver. That's him! That's him! No, it's not. It's not him. It's Mr. Collier. Who's behind him? Who's behind him? It's Mr. Strong. It's Mr. Strong. It's him. Mr. Strong is the hacker. No me lo puedo creer. I can't believe it. It's him.
Hello again. Welcome back. Too much, too many, too much, too many, too much, too many. Demasiado, demasiados, demasiado, demasiados. Hay demasiada polución en esta ciudad o contaminación porque hay demasiados, plural, coches, plural. There is, fijaos cómo lo digo bien, mi inglés es bastante bueno. There's too much, en mi opinión, demasiada polución, contaminación. There's too much pollution in this city because there are, plural, too many cars. Aquí es fácil. Too much, too many. Much, many. There is too much pollution in the city because there are too many cars. Noise pollution, polución, contaminación acústica. There is too much noise pollution in this city. Why? Because there are too many cars, too many people learning English, too many everything. All right, I'll see you later.
Hello and welcome to another class. Let's begin. First, we're going to look at the sentence, que es There's too much pollution because there are too many cars in this city. Hay demasiada contaminación porque hay demasiados coches en esta ciudad. La primera parte es there's too much pollution. Primero, there is. Dame la contracción. There's. Hay. There's. En singular. There's. Y ahora, demasiada. Too much. No decimos too many aquí. Decimos too much. Porque pollution es contaminación y es sustantivo incontable. Very important, incontable. So we have to say there's too much, not too many. There's too much pollution. So, más ejemplos. There's too much traffic. Hay demasiado tráfico. Aquí en tráfico es sustantivo incontable, por eso hay que usar ¿qué? Singular. There's. There is contracción. There's y too much, demasiado. There's too much work. Hay demasiado trabajo. There's too much information. Hay demasiada información. So repeat, there's too much pollution. Hasta ahora.
Bienvenidos a otra sesión espiritista. Let's see. Jaime in Valencia, I have a message for you. Jaime, there's too much wine. There's too much wine. Be careful. Let's see. Nuria in Toledo. Nuria, there's too much sand. I don't know exactly what it means, but there's too much sand, Nuria. You at home, be careful too. Decimos there's too much sand, porque claro, sand es un sustantivo incontable. Too much sand. And now I have a message for Cristina in Málaga. Cristina, it says, there's too much pollution. Pollution y no pollutian. Pollution. Be careful, Cristina. There's too much pollution.
Okay, are you ready for the second part? Let's take a look. Echemos un vistazo, ¿no? Okay, there's too much pollution because there are too many cars in this city. Hay demasiada contaminación porque hay demasiados coches en esta ciudad. Ahora miramos ¿qué? ¿Por qué? Because. Repeat, because. No decimos because ni because, no, because. Because. Good, repeat. ¿Por qué? Por ejemplo, I like this movie because it's interesting. Me gusta esta película porque es interesante. I'm here because I want to teach you. ¿Verdad? Estoy aquí porque quiero enseñarte. Repeat, because. Because. He doesn't like parties because he's shy. Oh, la palabra del día. ¿Qué significa shy? Tímido. A ver la frase. A él no le gustan las fiestas porque es tímido. Repeat, shy. Shy. Muy bien. So, there's too much work because my boss is sick. Hay demasiado trabajo porque mi jefe está enfermo. So, repeat, because. There's too much pollution because there are too many cars. See you soon.
Yeah. ¿Sabes por qué la gente aquí siempre está preguntándome? Porque la gente aquí es perezosa. The people here are lazy. That's right, because the people here are lazy. Because? No, because. Dilo tú. Because. ¿Otra vez? Muy bien. And it says 9 out of 10 people in this part don't use a map. Do you know why? Because they're lazy, of course. Lazy people in this park. 9 out of 10 people are too lazy to look for a map. That's why they come to me. And why? Because they're lazy. That's why they're always asking me, what's the easiest way to get to here and blah, blah, blah. Why? Because they're too lazy. That's why there's too much pollution in the world.
Ok, ahora terminamos la clase con la última parte, pero repasemos la frase. Ready? There's too much pollution because there are too many cars in this city. Hay demasiada contaminación porque hay demasiados coches en esta ciudad. Ahora, there are too many cars in this city. Hay demasiados coches. Here, there are en plural, right? Hay en plural. There are. Y después, too many, demasiados. Para contables, aquí hay que meter too many y no too much. Recuerda, too much era para qué? Sustantivos incontables. Ahora, too many cars. Sustantivo contable en plural. Ojo. So there are too many cars in this city. There are too many taxis in this city. Hay demasiados taxis en esta ciudad. There are too many people in this city. Hay demasiadas personas en esta ciudad. There are too many buildings in this city. Hay demasiados edificios. So repeat. There are too many más sustantivo en plural. Y antes era que there's too much más sustantivo incontable. So there's too much pollution because there are too many cars in the city. Bye.
Well, it's your lucky day. That's right, because acabo de escribir una canción. I've just written a song about the problems in this city. It's a great song. It's about the problems in the city. There are too many problems in this city. Too many. Claro, hay que decir too many problems, not too much problems. There are too many problems. Es contable. Too many. There are too many problems in this city. There are too many shops in this city. Tiendas. A ver. There are too many shops in the city. There are too many shops. There are too many cars in the city. There are too many cars. There are too many people in the city. There are too many people. There are too many shops in the city. There are too many shops. Oh, yeah.
Hello, you'd better watch out. You'd better not cry. You'd better not shout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You'd better not. Más vale que no. Más vale is you'd better. You'd better study. Si no, leña. You'd better not. Más vale que no hagas el vago con el inglés. You'd better not. You'd better not. You had better not. Okay. And you'd better not, por ejemplo aquí, you'd better not spend all your money. Más vale que no gastes todo tu dinero antes de volver a casa de estas vacaciones, porque si no, no llegamos. You'd better not spend all your money because if you do, how can we get home? We'll need some money for the trip home. We need to take a trip. We need to go home. And if you spend all your money at once, we won't have enough money for the trip home. So you'd better not.
Hello again and welcome to another class in which we will be working on an old friend, un viejo amigo. I'm sure you remember the expression, you'd better do something, más vale que hagas algo. You'd better go, más vale que vayas, you'd better stop, más vale que pares, etc. Aquí vamos a ver el equivalente en negativo, que es you'd better not do something, ¿ok? You'd better not do something, más vale que no hagas algo. Y lo vamos a ver dentro del siguiente contexto. You'd better not spend all your money at once. You'll need some for the trip home. ¿Qué significa? Más vale que no gastes todo tu dinero de golpe. Necesitarás algo para el viaje a casa. Bien, vamos por partes. You'd better not. Más vale que no. Y luego esta expresión fija viene seguido por un verbo expresado en la forma básica, el infinitivo, sin to. You'd better not go. He'd better not go. Más vale que él no vaya. We'd better not go. No cambia go, nunca. We better go. We better not go. We better not stop. Bla, bla, bla. Ojo con la pronunciación de better. No se dice better, ¿vale? Lo he dicho 1000 veces a todos mis alumnos, pero siguen insistiendo en decir better. No se dice así. You'd better not spend all your money at once, ¿ok?
Guess what I found? a letter from the board of directors. It's top secret. Shh. Okay, well, they're making budget cuts right now. The board of directors are making budget cuts. Let's see what the letter says. Oh. Margaret had better not waste the shampoo. Más le vale no hacer algo. She had better not do something. In this case, she had better not waste the shampoo. Yeah, we need to save money. What else? Oh, Mike. Mike had better not go out with the guests, and he had better not buy them free drinks. We can't afford it. He had better not give away drinks. Oh, yeah, Felicity. I imagined. She had better not participate with the guests in the Pilates classes. No, she had better not. Más le vale no participar. She had better not participate.
Bien, seguimos con nuestra frase larguísima de hoy. You'd better not change channels right now, because if you do, you'll miss out on how to use the expression at once. At once is de una vez o de golpe, okay? At once. Una vez is once. No solemos decir one time. En este caso, at once, de golpe. You'd better not spend all your money at once. Más vale que no gastes todo tu dinero de golpe. Y hablando de dinero, ojo con la pronunciación de la palabra dinero. No decimos money, ¿ok? It's money, ¿vale? Todas esas palabras que acaban en EY tienen un sonido final de I, como honey, money, ¿ok? Disney cartoons, money, honey, ¿vale? No money ni nada de esos. Money. You'd better not spend all your money at once. You'd better not eat all that chocolate at once. Más vale que no comas todo ese chocolate de una sentada. At once, ¿ok? Se escribe 11, pero se pronuncia once. De golpe. ¿Está claro? Bien, I hope so. See you in a minute.
Ole! You're looking at the king of eating patatas bravas. That's right. I just won a patatas bravas eating contest. Yeah, eating spicy fries. I ate 100 patatas bravas at once. 100 spicy fries all at once. A la vez. At once. Rosa, she didn't even finish almost any of her fries. Mike, he finished 50 at once. George ate 90 at once, but I ate 100. What's that? I have some ketchup on my face? Sorry. A little bit of ketchup on my face. Better? Okay, thanks. I ate 100 at once. I could have eaten 150 fries at once. Why? Because I'm so Spanish? Because I'm the king of eating patatas bravas? I think this weekend we should have another contest because I'm the king of eating patatas bravas. Ole!
Ok, estamos hablando de dinero. You'd better not spend all your money at once. Hay una expresión, una palabra, sobre todo en el inglés británico, que equivale y mucho a vuestra expresión pasta. Que no, más vale que no gastes toda la pasta de golpe. You'd better not spend all your money at once, o nosotros no decimos pasta. Pero ¿de qué está hecho la pasta? Está hecho de masa. Y en inglés decimos dough. La masa para hacer pan es dough. Okay, you make bread with dough. The dough for bread. Y dough también, coloquialmente, se emplea para significar dinero. ¿Vale? You'd better not spend all your dough at once. D-O-U-G-H. Pero se pronuncia dough. Bien. You'll need some for the trip home. Necesitarás algo para el viaje a casa. Bien. Ojo cuando contraímos el pronombre you y el verbo auxiliar will. No decimos you'll o you'll. Se dice en una sola sílaba, ¿vale? You'll. ¿Vale? Vamos a practicarlo. You'll need some, ¿ok? You'll need some, necesitarás algo. Es importante, por supuesto, colocar la palabra some. Bien, you'd better not spend all your money at once. You'll need some for the trip home.
You know, these guests in this room have been so good to me. I think I might leave them a little present. Let's see what I have in my pocket. A bit of chocolate. I'll leave them a bit of chocolate for the trip home. Did you see, my darlings? I said for the trip home and not for the travel home, okay? Don't upset Margaret. Say for the trip home. Good. What else can I leave them? Maybe something to drink? I leave them something to drink for the trip home too. What is that over there? That's a lot of money they've left there. They're lucky I'm honest. I better leave them a note. I can use this, I guess. You'd better not spend all your money on the trip home. You'll need some of that money when you get home. They'll appreciate it.